Yo, what's up, everyone? Today we are going to be showing you guys the updated city. Haven't done one of these in probably, damn, almost a year now, I'd say. Um, and where have I been? Uh, really just trying to work and stuff. Obviously these YouTube videos weren't making me any money, so. But we do got to show you the updated city. So you already know about this if you watched the previous videos, but if you have not, if you are brand spanking new to the channel, we got to show you it from the start. So as you can see pretty much the entire city so far. Um, if you saw the last video, you're like, why is there not crazy amounts different? Because I haven't really been playing Minecraft, I'll be honest. But the past week or so, not week, couple of days, I've been working on it. Um, and I decided this world was just too good not to work on. So we are going to show you guys everything I've built in this world since the first day. So first thing I actually built in this world was this little house over here. My friend also built this one at the same time. So this is like a nice little beach house. That's where I was kind of trying to go for a mob boss kind of vibe when I was building it. And there's a whole trail that goes down this way. I don't really know where it leads to because I low-key forgot. It leads over here, so you can just, enjoy the view of the marvelous city. You can see, like, from here, it looks pretty dope still. You know what I mean? Like, I think, you know, over here needs to be improved a little bit more. I haven't worked on this area in a very long time, since probably the start of the world. But here's the bridge. All right, and let me show you my friend's house. So he has a nice little samurai type house. Um, Weird, interesting roof design. I'm not gonna lie, but it looks tough. Like for a Minecraft world, that's like a redstone. You know, he got the creeper shits. This speaks Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a unique mansion, and he has a pretty good, cool little pool place that I think I built this on. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I'm the one who built this, but it's like a nice little pool with a nice little fountain. On the other side, you got this premium smoke spot. I mean, come on, guys. Let's be real here. Anyone smoking here? And then you come over here, you got the bamboo. Like, bro, this is pretty goated. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of attention to detail put into this world. Not sure why this is like that. Oh, it's either, guys. There's a reason for everything, and unfortunately, bro just happened to put that there. So, um, think for realism, we'll just build that back up for you, and now it looks pretty normal. All right. So yeah, that's his little crib. You know what I'm saying? And over here, I built a nice little beach vibe, little place you could just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Just relax and enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a nice little floaty over here. Just to chill. Um, but so you go over this bridge, whatever, the fountain over there. Um, Instantly hit with the Twin Towers. Now you might be like, oh, it doesn't look like the Twin Towers. This needs to be updated. This was one of the first things we built in this world, and we were kind of just like fucking off. Like, we weren't gonna make this a whole city, right? But this could have mad potential. I think they need to be separated a little bit, like spaced out just a little bit, but um, I'll probably get into that soon. Over here we got this WS like knight statue that I built. Took a long time to build this, and yeah, it goes crazy, stupid. Um, and then yeah, so over here, start of the road. So this isn't really complete, right? This isn't really like finished whatsoever. This part of the city kind of was just half-assed up to this point, and that sucks because the road's not even finished over here. I mean, I get it. Where's the road gonna go? But there's a lot more potential in this section too. Like we build around here, cut this all out, and then just flatten all these out, and then we could just have this whole section just extra city, right? This whole part just more city, right? It would take a while to you know, get all that shit flattened out and everything. But once you do actually complete that project, I mean, it would just be so epic. And I already did that with this entire part. Like, the entire city's built on what I built. So I had to flatten out all this land built on this lake at first, but then eventually I reached mountains. And then mountains were destroyed. Like, where this red building is that my crosshair's on, this building was, well, there's a giant mountain right here, right? So I had to take that out, and I was gonna build it on it, but that's the thing, cities aren't on mountains, and if they are, it's just one giant mountain, and that wasn't. It was a big mountain, but it wasn't that big. But it took so long to destroy, and like, anyways, let's get back into it. All right, I'm talking too much, yapping. Over here we got Project 8 housing. This is for, like, you know, you broke. Here you go. You know, sleep right there. Whatever. You know, I didn't really put much time into it. Put a little window right there, but these apartments serve their purpose, and that's the thing. They serve their purpose. They're apartments. And then over here, I might destroy this one because this one's just epically trash. Like, it's not trash, but I mean, it is trash. Like, it does look like a Project 8 housing. Like, this, someone's actually sleeping in here. You know, I'm just gonna leave, bro. Be. Over here we got our bank. So I'm not sure if it's fully furnished just yet. Nah. So, you know, this was a project. I did this so long ago too. The only thing I put in this so far is a bathroom. So, you know, it's a pretty dope bathroom though. I mean, this is pretty realistic for what I could do in Minecraft. But back over to the rest of the city. So that's not that cool, right? Probably didn't catch the viewers' attention quite yet. But McDonald's, you know, gotta have a little McDonald's, a little turn. You know what I'm saying? Go through the drive-through. I'm not sure why this car just parked here. Just go. You know what I'm saying? Put that boy in the drive-through. I really just did that to make it look like something was going on, but you know, obviously, we got the menu shits. I mean, I did what I could with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I downloaded some mods, so obviously I got the road signs and shit. But other mods need to be downloaded to fully have the realism we need. But yeah, I made this whole parking lot. I feel like the parking lot sections really add to the city. Like, if you don't have a parking lot, it's not really a city, right? You don't really have places to go. See, the racetrack, originally I didn't have this here, but then I was like, yo, it's a gas station. It low-key needs it. Boom. So we got a little gas pump right there, and then right over here we got the most like place you could stay in. I mean, these apartments are fire, and I've already shown these in my videos plenty of times. Sorry if my frames are a little low. It just gets low in this area because of how much like details is in it. But every single one of these are furnished. Like, they're all furnished, and they have people living in them. Mailboxes, trash cans. You know what I'm saying? Got the whole deal going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And they're all color coordinated, so they all match, pretty much. This one's my favorite just because it's like so. Probably not my favorite colors, but those colors go well together. And then we got the upstairs, obviously. Just so much stuff, you know. Got flat screen TVs in there. Like, we really went all in on this, and there was really no holding back on this project. Just had to go all in for it, and that's what we did. Now, that's probably the only build that I could say, like, structure-wise. Like, obviously that's a structure, but that's not, you can't really do anything in that. This is a structure you can live in and whatever. This is the only build, I'd say, that's 100% complete. does not need anything else added at all. Now I can't say that for every build, because every other build up to this or after this point, right? All of these builds, actually all these builds back here are pretty much complete. Probably the Twin Towers with my crosshair on. The bank, not finished. Racetrack is finished. McDonald's is finished. This is finished. Clock tower, can't really add much in a clock tower, so I guess you could say this is finished. I don't know if this is the right spot to put it. One thing my OCD always tells me is, bruh, like that just pisses me off. I wish I just pushed it one more to the right. One more to the right. Like it would look so much better if it was just boom. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Mistakes happen. But over here, so we won't skip this part. We got the Washington Monument with a bunch of cherry palm leaves or cherry blossom trees. Another fountain. This big ass structure. This is actually a building I took inspiration from. I think it's in New York. If I'm wrong, then I'm not sure, but pretty sure. It looks tough though. It does look tough. I mean, can't deny it. The only problem, this is supposed to be probably a apartment building. It's just not really apartment building yet. Yup. And over here, got a little courtroom. You feel me? Not finished at all, but it's okay. And then we got another parking lot for the courtroom, right? And then we got another gas station. Now this is an unnamed gas station up to this point, but I still gotta name this. So I don't know what gas station I'm gonna name this. Probably Shells. Over here we got another fucking apartment building that is not finished, but it is getting there. And this is a pretty dope staircase over here. I'll show you this. So just up here, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really good when it comes to like these small detailed things. I just feel like this is a very functional staircase. So yeah. Hi, porcupine. Alright. So we'll go to the next thing, which would be the slow farm. Got some pumpkins. Right. Pumpkins over here. Actually, these would be for like Halloween and stuff. I think I built this during Halloween, so it was like a pumpkin patch. But then I also had a farm with a bunch of animals, and I tied these goats up so they couldn't jump out because they were jumping out. And I also put a camel in here that tried to run away. And then, of course, the donkey has its own enclosure because the donkey is the greatest animal of all time. So yeah, and then over here, take a right. Then we got Broski in here. Then we got a gated neighborhood. This took a minute, I won't lie, because of all the land I had to extend right here, and there was just a bunch of shit. Obviously, this mountain was going into it at some point, which made it very difficult, but tried to do my best. And then we got some houses. I'm not even showing you the houses right now. So there's the first house, second house, nice little backyard, third house around this corner. This one's the only one that's like fully furnished. And then over here, nice. This one's really small, but it's pretty chill. Nice little pool. You know, whatever. And then over here we got one more house. This one got a nice little, you know what I mean? All up in here. Really got the garage inside the house. You know what I'm saying? This one's pretty W, I'm not gonna lie. I like this one a lot. This one took a while. And I was just trying to use some like unique blocks and color coordination with this one. Which is why it's that. And then go over here. Right. And I showed you pretty much all that. So, but this is the next couple things. We got the Oscorp building. Now this is from Spider-Man, but I don't think it's like identical, and it's not finished either. Same with this one. This one not finished, but it's almost finished. Just needs stuff inside, but this is literally the same thing. Oh, I don't even got doors for it yet. That's crazy. Alright, but yeah, that's that building. I feel like these just add a lot to the city, you know. Just, they're not like crazy. Like, I feel like you look at the Oscorp's thing pretty instantaneously because there's not much spelling around here. But yeah, it's just nice to have these two little buildings, and then this big ass building right here. This one took a minute. Yep. And then over here, you got this castle. See, this castle tough as shit. Really tough as shit. Especially from the bottom, like, yeah. But from here, it looks tough too, so. Then we got a Publix right here. This is not complete, unfortunately. I was working on it, but this took a minute, and I think I got it pretty down to the, like, if y'all never seen what a Publix look like, it's a Florida like grocery store. So alright, I got one more thing to show y'all, and then y'all can decide whether y'all like the video or dislike the video. That's up to y'all. And then over here, this is the build that I've been working on the past couple days. Fuck all this shit. I've not touched this for like a year. Alright, maybe that Publix. I built that Publix. I think that's new to y'all. But this is what I've been working on. It's just like a huge mansion. You know what I mean? It's just a huge mansion. You still gotta add the windows on the back, but bro, look at this. This took forever. You know, we gonna add the pool back here. You know, the backyard and everything. Maybe need to extend it more on this side. But I think it's cool just being on the edge on one side. But yeah, this is pretty dope. It's gonna be huge. Like, not really sure what to do. And I'm surprised how is it light in here? This is crazy. This looks insane, I'm not gonna lie. But you see how, like, one thing I do gotta do on this is with this block, I added like a bunch of different types of blocks. Well, especially on this one, I still need to add the stone on this side. But every wall is gonna look like this, pretty much. You know what I mean? Just like broken down, pretty old. I want it to be like an older mansion, like some type of like justice system. Like it kind of looks like it's like an old ass school, like one of the older schools. But I don't know. For the most part, it looks pretty solid. And then What we got? We got over here. It's a nice little staircase. I haven't really done anything to like make it look pretty or anything, but besides these lights, but they're uneven, so I have to fix those too. Um, but then I got this. This is a pretty dope, I'd say, archway. You know, it's got the, I don't even know what China theme I was going for, but hey, it goes crazy, man. I still missing some right over here. Still missing some beams. We gonna add right now. Just make it look all good, and then no, this is actually filled in. Okay, okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And I put lights in there too. So yeah, this is all set, man. This looks good. Maybe I add an arch right here. Just make it look a little more detailed right there. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I'm not gonna lie. But I still gotta add some more here. Still gotta, you know, make it all look good. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is like over here, I'm gonna have like 2 garage doors, right? And on this side, it's gonna be like a road that goes down, right? Like under the ground. And I'll still have grass above it, but it'll just be like a whatever. Like, I don't know, fucking that wide. And it'll just like slowly go down. And then that way we can have like the cars reach the road. So somehow I'll make it go all the way down. Like it will go underground. The road will just be underground, right? And then it will reach back out to right here on this road. So it should be coming out literally just like here. I'm just gonna have a nice little tunnel, right? It's gonna look like the GTA tunnel that you fly planes under. It's gonna look like that, and then it's just gonna go underground all the way up to here, right? Boom. Come out here, got a car, boom, take off. Oh, you need a car back? Maybe I put the garage back here, matter of fact. There's so much space. Like I could really have the garage just separate to the entire building, but we'll see, we'll see. If you guys have any advice on the rest of the city, um, let me know. And I'll make sure to follow your suggestions. And I'll catch you guys for the next one. So have a good day, guys. Peace out.